doesn't have that. And we've seen more U-turns in policy from the Johnson government than I've seen in any government in my lifetime.
Yes.
And
in a very embarrassing way.
Oh, some of it's been shocking.
So somebody who knows him told me, and I should be interested in getting your take on this, that getting COVID emasculated him. It
COVID feminized Boris Johnson.
Changed him. It feminized him. It weakened him as a man.
Notice how feminization and having feminine qualities is a negative in the Tucker Carlson world. Notice how feminization weakens one. Just pay attention to that, okay? That's a straight up misogynistic fucking self-report right there. Yeah, crazy. It's like many people are saying Boris Johnson is now a woman, weak, has a pussy, is a pussy. Getting sick is a feminine trait. Yeah. The feminine urge to get sick and snuggle under, autism blankets. So, the weighted ones. It's just exclusive to feminism and women.
And do you think that's...
Well, I think he was very seriously ill.
Yo, for sure he was.
There's at least like 100 people with autism in here that just went, what the fuck? That's a thing? And Googled it and will probably purchase it now.
And I think... one of the things we have learned from COVID is people who are 50, 60, 70, 80 pounds overweight.
It's not just for autism. It's for, what is it for? It's like anxiety too. Like it's for a variety of different things. Pretty good. I have like a blanket that's like kind of weighted, but not really weighted. Just like kind of heavier. It's cool. My friend met Nigel Farage and said loads of people were making fun of him to his face, and Farage didn't even realize they weren't fans. It's not surprising. He has shit. He has doo-doo for brains, so it makes sense. Bro, what the fuck? I have autism. This exists? Yup. I'm telling you, I just fucking changed like at least 100 chatters' lives.
Oh, for sure he was.
And I think,
it changed him. It feminized him. It weakened him as a man. Do you think that's...
Well, I think he was very seriously ill.
Yo, for sure he was.
And I think...
You know what's funny? So Tucker says, many people are saying Boris Johnson, after he got COVID, he got weakened. COVID weakened him. It feminized him, right? And that take is so fucking delusional and insane that like even this worm, okay, this straight goober is like, watch again.
I should be interested in getting your take on this, that getting COVID emasculated him. It changed him. It feminized him. It weakened him as a man. Do you think that's...
Well, I think he was very seriously ill.
Yo, for sure he was.
And I think, one of the things we have learned from COVID is people who are 50, 60, 70, 80 pounds overweight tend to have fared very badly.
Sure.
Now, we don't talk about it
But
much.
the virus itself, this is true, does tend to take away the life force in some people, I notice. I mean, it does feminize people. No one...
Yeah, being feminized is when your life force is taken away from you. This is true.
Never says that, but it's true.
Nobody ever says that, but it's true. This is a classic Tuckerism. Okay? One of my favorite types of Tuckerisms is when he just says, nobody ever says that, but it's true. He loves, there could be a fucking 7-hour long compilation of Tucker Carlson saying something bananas, okay? Just absolutely insane. Like, yeah, everyone coming in from Honduras is actually left-handed. Nobody ever says that, but it's true. And it's like, No, nobody ever says that, and it's not true. Okay? He'll just say something as psychotic as like, COVID feminizes you, which also is, is a sign of weakness. Okay? It's true. It's crazy. Which, by the way, I find to be hilarious because, like, this could be turned into a pro-vaccine argument. You say the same thing, except you say nobody wants to talk about it. When I say nobody wants to talk about it, it's 90% of the time I'm fucking memeing, dude. Are you incapable of understanding sarcasm? It'll literally be something like, I think circumcision mandated by the state is one of the greatest human rights abuses of all time, and nobody wants to talk about it. Do you think I was being serious, or do you think I was joking? I do say, I've said this a million times before, but because I have actually said something a million times before. So there's so much to go over this with, like, obviously, number one, does that mean Donald Trump is a woman now? And number two, so every single person that dies a female. Like, when your ultimate life force is drained, you die a woman. Fellas, is it feminine to die? Fellas, is it a female trait to get sick? It's awesome.
Feminize people. No one ever says that, but it's true.
No one ever says that because it's not true.
Look, I think the virus did affect him, but I think, let's be honest about it, it's the new wife, isn't it? I mean, it's, Carrie Johnson or...
He's like, it's the new wife, it's not the virus. Come on, Tucker! Make your misogyny pointed and directed at an individual, not overall all women. We don't do that in the UK, all right? We do not do that. There are many female Tories...
As she's now called, Carrie Antoinette, which the historians like.
And he successfully misdirected because he didn't want to say, yeah, you're right. You're fucking right. COVID feminized Boris Johnson. Sissy Hypno is a new craze that is changing your child's mind, turning them into women. But now there's a new craze. Nobody wants to talk about this new craze because it's too powerful of a truth. It's called COVID. COVID has taken over sissy hypno porn. That's right. COVID-19, coming out of Wuhan, China, also known as China virus, is turning men into weaklings, women, cowards, feminine cowards. That's right. Nobody wants to talk about it, but it's true.
She's a very powerful, very strong woman.
What wife is this? Do we know? Or do we even keep count? I don't...
Well, that's not the...
I love when he says no like that. I love that. So if you get COVID, do you transition? All my trans chatters are like licking fucking doorknobs now. Wait a minute, what? Free HRT? Give it to me, okay? Give it to me right now. I will lick the doorknobs, dude. social weakness and getting ill. Yeah. Lick Joe's bald for HRT.